I just want to set the tone too and make sure that nobody feels that I am attacking anybody or being malicious in any way. I am just simply letting y'all know. Girlfriend to girlfriend, girlfriend to guy friend, SD to SD. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl LiaLeigh, your favorite esthetician, maybe. Anyways, you guys, I'm bringing y'all yet another video along with this esthetician talk through. I told y'all I was going to be in a different area filming outside of my bedroom in my living room, and let's go ahead and jump into this video. So this video is going to be catered to those who are quick to ask questions about why do you do this and why don't you do this. My instructor told me this, and why do you do this, and why don't you do it this way, and why do you do it this way? I seen somebody else do it this way. Oh my goodness, you guys, in the world of aesthetics, in the world outside of aesthetics, everyone does everything differently, okay? There is no rule book that says this has to be performed this way and this is the only way to do this. You don't live your life the same as your sister or your mother or your grandparents or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife or your husband, do you? No. The same applies to work, and in this case, the world of aesthetics. I have thought of a list of the most questioned things, I guess, or services that I always see in my comments, I always see, or I always receive in DMs. You guys, you have to learn. Once you're practicing, once you're hands-on, the experience, learning things, learning the ropes, learning things by the protocol of which maybe a skincare company suggesting that you follow the facial or whatever it is, you learn to tweak things. You learn that, hey, this protocol isn't you know, one size fits all. So you tweak things according to what you need to change for everyone's customized facial or customized whatever you're doing. The first thing that I want to clear the air with, every esthetician, including myself, does not perform a massage or manipulation of an oil or a cream onto the body during a mask or during an enzyme. That is just something that I prefer not to do in my own practice. I learned that in school. We all learn it in school, and most spas do that because it is an extra relaxation for the clients. It's kind of like, oh, it fits into this, like, you know, the experience. So I get it. I understand why some estheticians do it, and I understand why some estheticians prefer not to do it. And in my case, you guys, I just do not do it. A lot of people ask me, what do I do while the mask is on, while the steam is working with the enzyme? I'm doing my notes on my clients, or I'm just sitting either chatting with them or just letting them simply relax, and that's it. Like, I'm just sitting there. There's no secret. There's no, oh my god, what is she doing that she's not showing us? There's none of that going on. I don't perform any massaging, nothing on the hands, nothing on the arms, nothing with the legs, nothing with the feet. And this is going to lead into my next thing, which is a scalp treatment. I do not perform scalp treatments. I just don't. I don't want to mess or tingle with anybody's hair. 9 times out of 10, my clients are women of color. They don't want their hair touched, no way. So it's just, you know, there's really not that demand for it for me. And I have absolutely no problem with not doing that. So rolling into the third thing that not every esthetician performs is something dealing with aromatherapy. To me, I think it's a great addition or just feature that you may have in your spa setting. But for me, it's too tricky because yes, there's aromatherapies that everyone is comfortable with, but there is the possibility of one or a few people that may not prefer it or just may have a sensitivity to it, some type of allergy, and you don't want to irritate anyone before they have the option to say, hey, no, I don't prefer that, or yes, that's fine. But you just never know, you know. So with me, I prefer not to use any aromatherapy on my towels, no essential oil on the towels, or in my steamer. I just nothing. I'm gonna play it safe and don't use anything. Now these are just my preferences. I don't want to push my opinions on anybody, but that's just something that I don't do. Going into services, you guys, so not everybody dry planes and not everybody oil planes, and this is going into the dermaplaning service. A lot of people ask me, why do you use oil, or why don't you use oil? I've seen some people use iodine. It's just, I guess, how you're taught. I think that's typically what direction people typically go in. And I've always been in the mindset that I would feel more comfortable with some type of base being on the skin, some type of slip. And for me, that is an oil. I don't prefer to dry plane because in my mind, I measure that along the lines of dry shaving. And dry shaving is extremely irritating to our skin. I don't know if y'all have ever been in a quick situation where you're like, oh, I just need to touch up these legs or these underarms. Afterwards, when the day has come to an end and you get in the shower, your skin is going to be burning. I just don't like that idea. Even when you think about men getting shaved like in the barbershop, they have some type of cream, some type of gel that the barber uses. So I'm not sure. That's just my mindset. That's my opinion. That's my outlook on it. So I do use the Self-Care by LL Elixir oil, which will be available for sale very soon on my website. Going into this, oh my gosh, every time I bring this tool on a video, I always am questioned about why don't I do it this way, or why do I do it this way. The high frequency, oh my goodness. Why don't I use a gauze? Why do I do this? I have even done a decent amount of research to back up why I do it the way I do it. And it's because of, one, it's just time consuming to put a gauze on the face. Do that when I can not use the gauze, perform the high frequency, and still obtain, in my experience, great results. The thing is with the high frequency and the gauze, the high frequency we all know is like a high quality oxygen, O2. And with the gauze, it creates a barrier that encapsulates the O2 to basically penetrate or reach deeper into the skin to create somewhat of like a bubble, which is better. Essentially, that's kind of relative because I've done research on that, and there's no scientific research that says using the gauze you get better results than not using the gauze. I have the gauze, I have the facial gauze. When I was using them, it was just very time consuming. It's very, very thin, so it's kind of tricky to maneuver, especially around someone's face. I just prefer not to use it. The high frequency is a really, really quick treatment, so I'm just better off not using it. To each his own. If you prefer to use it, then use it. That's just my outlook on it once again. And lastly, oh my goodness, this video is really quick. Not all estheticians offer a wide variety of services, and that's okay. People automatically assume because I'm an esthetician, or because you are an esthetician, or because he is an esthetician or she is an esthetician, we offer every type of waxing, whether it's intimate, whether it's on the legs, on the underarms, the brows, nose waxing, back waxing, or we're supposed to offer lash extensions, lash services, brow lamination, brow tinting, makeup services, whether it's just a simple application or semi-permanent. For skincare, no. Every esthetician does not have a wide variety of services. I think that's kind of better if we don't. If you have more of a honed in, maybe 1 or 2 services, maybe 3 that you really can be great at, do it like that. I feel like doing too much can kind of wear yourself thin, and it's expensive, especially if all of the services aren't getting booked out. That's my outlook, okay? You guys, I know my hair is different. I did a twist out, and I haven't like picked it through at all or like did anything to this. Yeah, this is what my hair is looking like right this second. Plus I need to go to the gym, so it's kind of better that I don't pick it out and spread out the twist. I hope this was helpful. I hope this has some clarity to some people, especially those new SDs or the ones that are in school, or even aspiring estheticians, because there are so many questions and doubts and, hey, why do you do this? And you guys, simply just take a breath. I think it's more beneficial, and you'll definitely, out of me, get a better response if you kind of specify the question more. If it's one thing in particular you're wanting to learn about more, then say, hey, could you make a video on how you do this or why you do this, why you use this tool or why you do that? Because I have tons of these types of questions all the time. Sometimes I just want to ignore them because it's like they're never going to stop. If I can make a video where I can answer a good amount of things in one video, that'd be better for me and better for y'all, because y'all actually get answered. Yeah, that's where this video is going to end. I need to get on with my day. I am so happy I clicked on this video. And I just want to set the tone too and make sure that nobody feels that I am attacking anybody or being malicious in any way. I am just simply letting y'all know. Girlfriend to girlfriend, girlfriend to guy friend, SD to SD. Take a breather. I'm gonna take a breather with y'all, okay? And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye, you guys. Happy Wednesday.